All right, I want to get a little snapshot of the baby formula situation from the perspective of our MJ Morning Show listeners. All right, fire up the phones. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. All right, what's going on with baby formula? Are you finding it, or are the shelves completely bare? And listen, a few minutes ago, we played the woman that cleared the shelf in front of another woman waiting for some of that baby formula, and one woman took everything off the shelf, which I'm hoping that at checkout they said, ma'am, you can't take all that. I'm hoping that's the case. Let's go to phones. 800-990-1047. Are you finding baby formula out there, or are you not? Or do you know somebody that's on the prowl and they can't find it, or are they having success? We'll grab calls here in a second. Let me grab Kim. Oh, this is somewhat similar. Kim in Plant City, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing well, Kim. What's the story?
So I have a 2.5-month-old. Yeah, baby formula is super scarce. It's hit or miss. Thank goodness I'm on a Facebook page that, people are posting, hey, here's what formula is at certain stores.
All right, now, Kim, you are using formula. You're not breastfeeding your 2.5-year-old? Is that, or 2.5-month-old? Is that true?
I do both.
Okay. Now, why do you do both?
I've got enough kids. Because I don't want to stress about making sure I'm producing enough milk.
And some people
which
do that.
causes you not to produce enough. So, and then she's got to start going to a child care soon. So
I did the same thing with my second baby.
It's easier to do both. I mean, I strictly breastfed the first couple of kids. But
All right, so which brand of formula do you typically use?
So I'm super fortunate. The one that I use is the one that is still scarce but found a little easier. So I use the Infamil NeuroPro.
Okay.
But the specialty formulas, the Nutramigen, the Alimentum, the sensitive stomach ones, those are the ones that are hard to find. My nephew is on one of those. So my sister-in-law are back and forth looking for each other's formula.
All right, now, what stores have you gone to where you have found formula recently?
Winn-Dixie, but you have to go to the customer service counter.
Really?
You know, I remember even a couple of years ago, a lot of stores had like the formula locked up and, it wasn't on the regular shelf, because I think baby formula is one of those items that people steal.
Oh, for sure.
They don't even have it in the lock boxes anymore. A lot of stores, their lock boxes are empty, but if you walk to their customer service, they've got it up there. But see, I went through this in 2020 with diapers. I had a baby born in 2020.
Oh, during the pandemic, so there was a diaper shortage. Listen, the toilet paper was short, paper towel was in short supply.
She was born a week after the school shut down and the world, pretty much stopped for a little while.
Yeah.
And we had the same situation. And I actually, the one time I ventured out to get diapers, because I haven't done baby showers with the last couple of kids, there was a lady who she was buying every size, every brand. I mean, she had 4 buggies full, her and her.
Oh, my
she had like
gosh.
a 10-year-old with her.
My
Not cool,
God.
man. Not cool.
All right, listen, Kim, I appreciate the phone call. And then, but you and your, is it your sister or sister-in-law? You guys have ample supply, or you're running out of formula?
I have enough for the next couple of days, but I'm going out today to get more. I think she's good for the next week, if I'm not mistaken.
Jeez, but then you're probably panicking. Am I going to have enough after 2 days or a week? And it's like a scavenger hunt out there. Kim, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Let me grab Kenal in Wesley Chapel. Hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, MJ. How are you doing?
We are doing well. Thank you for phoning in. All right, what's the baby formula situation from your perspective?
So I'm on the verge of stopping breastfeeding for my almost 1-year-old, and I'm going to switch him to formula. I mean, I could do milk, but I think it's better to keep them on formula up till about the age of 2.
Yep.
But again, I've been going to all the stores, and almost all of the formulas are just out. The shelves are bare.
All right, so you're in Wesley Chapel. You going to like Target? You going to Walmart?
Publix, Target.
Walgreens, CVS, whatever?
Yep, they're all.
So you're seeing the shelves are bare everywhere that you're going up in Wesley Chapel. Is that right?
Yeah, everywhere I've gone. When I've gone, they've been bare. I mean, I think I've seen moms of in the Moms Wesley Chapel group. They post pictures that there's few cans have been put up, but it's
See, that's what's going on here. You have moms that are like in these groups online, and it's like, oh, we got a formula sighting at the Target on State Road 56. We got a sighting. You know, it's amazing.
I was going to tell you, I'm not a doctor, obviously, but I do think you can wean your baby off of formula at 12 months. Like once
you can. They say that, at 12 months, even doctors say you can do so. But I find it with my older one, I did it cow milk at 12 months, and he had allergic reaction to it.
Yeah, Michelle, like we weaned our kids off of breast milk because Michelle breastfed both Chloe and Julian. And Michelle weaned them at like a little less than a year, and we went straight to pork chops.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Ribs.
Yeah.
You can do that straight as long as, your baby's able to withstand it. But my older one, he had formula, and we used goat milk European formula.
My God.
So that was my thing. A lot of these moms, they're having hard time finding the U.S. name brand formulas. If you go online and look for the European brand, they are quite easy to find. Granted, you have to wait about a week or two for them to come in for shipping, and they're a little bit pricier than the U.S. ones, but you have really good quality formula that will have all the nutrition that a baby needs.
Well, Kinal, thanks for the call.
British baby.
But listen, what she said about like these mommy groups online, they're bird dogging formula. So it's like, hurry, there are cans of formula over at the Walgreens. It's on the shelf right now. Hurry up. All right, a couple more calls, and we got to move along here. Joe is in Wesley Chapel. Joe, are you breastfeeding right now?
No, I'm not.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, there's a hack with breast formula. What do you call it? One of my friends told me. Go on Amazon and you change the country's origin to either Canada or England, and they have plenty, and they'll ship it here.
Really?
I just tried it a little while ago, and there's no sign of them running short on baby formula.
There goes that hack.
So wait a minute. I can go on my Amazon account and then go to the Canadian site?
Yeah, what you do is, the 3 bars that are down below?
Yeah.
You go to those 3 bars and you change the country origin to Canada or United Kingdom.
Oh, wow. All right, Joe, thanks.
Like what the other lady said.
Thanks for the hack. No, she didn't say.
She said get the European kind.
She's ordering it from there, but maybe she's doing the same thing. Joe, thank you. All right, one more. We got another breastfeeder here. Gary. Gary, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Gary. Welcome.
Good. It's Gary from Safety Harbor. Hey, my daughter had twins 5.5 months ago, and she could not tolerate breastfeeding right from pretty much for now 5.5 months.
Oh, boy.
She lives in Pennsylvania. Me and my wife, I take the north area around Safety Harbor. She takes the south area, and we ship her from down here when we find it.
Have you had luck around Safety Harbor finding baby formula over the last couple of weeks?
It really since it went out on the media, it's been 5,000 times worse.
Yeah, because people are just like panic buying now, and it's like I'm guessing that people that don't even need baby formula going out and buying it, probably trying to make a profit.
Yeah, and
is there baby formula scalping going on right now?
Yes, there is. And actually, my daughter, I just talked to her yesterday. There was a woman that said she would sell her baby formula. She bought it and turned out to be a scam, and she lost $70.
Oh my God, that sucks. I mean, just evil people taking advantage of the situation.
No kidding.
They ought to be cracked over the head with a bat.
It really comes down to being in the right place at the right time.
Obviously, when the shipment comes in or they unload a truck and the formula's on the truck. How many stores have you gone to in one day looking for formula for your daughter?
I've probably gone to at least six to seven. I'll stop every time I go by a CVS or a Walgreens, which are on every corner. I'll stop and take a look and see if they got something. And
Gary, thanks for the call, buddy. Hold on, I got to grab this. Hang on a minute. Kelly is in Brooksville. Kelly, you want to weigh in on the Amazon hack? What's the story?
Yeah, you can't use that anymore. They stopped letting you use that, and you can make your own baby formula.
Yeah, but they recommend against that because you can't put the same nutrients. I've just seen a bunch of stories that parents
don't do that.
Yeah, parents ought to avoid at all costs trying to follow like the internet instructions on how to make your own formula, that it's not going to have the same amount of nutrition and the vitamins and the minerals and the essentials.
No, you add your own vitamins, minerals. You can buy them.
No, I understand, but it's the quantity, it's the amount. Listen, I'm just saying. Listen, Kathy,
put some ginkgo biloba in
I
it.
know that people are talking about this. Yeah, but I'm just telling you, I've seen a dozen stories saying don't make your own formula.
Well, you can do it short term. I'm not saying do it long term. But I did it when I didn't have money and my kids were little, and they came out just perfect.
Well,
they're in their 40s.
So they didn't have like a Mike's Hard Lemonade head coming out of their shoulder?
I was going to say, except for the arm coming out of his ear.
Except for, I do knees.
They're great kids, but their hands are like...
The other one's fine.
Their hands are the size of postage stamps.
Hey, Kathy, have a great day.
You too, thanks.
All right. And I do knees. All right, let me take a quick break here. Final chunk of the MJ Morning Show. Look at the phones on that.